Quando de, quando de, hey, quando de, hey, quando de, quando de, quando de, hey, quando de, hey, quando de, quando de, quando de, hey. Quando de, hey, quando de, hey, quando de. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wander at will. Boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom. You take your sleeping house, I'll take my wigwam. Boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom. those blue lakes, rocky shores, I will return once more. Boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom diddy da, boom. Shippy Jadamanage, Don well no seek, dig my soul out of only my nest. Hey, 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 Shippy Jadamanage, done well no see, dig my soul out of only my nest. Hey, 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 Wichita do ya do ya do ya, Wichita do ya do ya day. Wichita do ya do ya do ya, Wichita do ya do ya day. Wichita ne ah hey ah hey ah, Wichita ne ah hey ah hey, Wichita ne ah hey ah hey ah, Wichita ne ah hey ah hey. Hey ah, hey ah hey ah hey, hey ah hey, ya hey ah hey ah hey, hey ah hey. Hey, 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 yeah, hey, 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 yeah, hey, hey, ho, hey, howdy, ho, hey, howdy, hi, ho, where, ho, where, hi, ho, where, ho, where, hi, dee, hi, ho, where, ho.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Everyone, please be seated. Wow, what an enthusiastic crowd. Thank you. Thank you, Aslan McCaster Barlow, for singing O Canada. I would like to begin with an acknowledgement of territory on behalf of all who are gathered here. With good minds and hearts united as one, let us acknowledge and celebrate these traditional lands as a gathering place of First Peoples who have been the guardians of Mother Earth since time immemorial. We pay homage to them and express our gratitude for their gifts to this community as we share this space with respect for all. My name is Elaine Armstrong, Dean, Faculty of Arts, and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremonies for our 2019 Convocation. I would now like to introduce our platform party. I ask each of them to stand as they are introduced, and please remain standing. President and Chief Executive Officer, Glenn Volebrecht. Board of Governors member, André Leblanc. Senior Vice President Academic, Eileen DeCourcy. Vice President Academic, First Nations Technical Institute, Dr. Umar Umange. St. Lawrence College Registrar, Rick Palmer. Associate Dean, International Education, Yi-Ning Chow. Associate Dean, School of Community Services, Louise Chatterton-Luchuk. Associate Dean, School of Justice Studies, Les Casson. And our St. Lawrence College and Alpha International Academy faculty members, student success facilitators, and administrators, our platform party. Thank you. Today, we celebrate the collective effort that has given us the class of 2019. We would like to recognize all of those who have supported our graduates, especially the parents, spouses, children, family, friends, college staff, and the St. Lawrence College community for the guidance and unwavering support that has helped make this day possible for the graduates. In addition, I would like to say a special welcome to our many community members and college supporters who are also joining us today. At this time, it is my pleasure to call upon Glenn Volebrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, to say a few words.
Thanks, Elaine. Well, we don't normally start a ceremony like this with this, but how about those Raptors? I might have started something here. So good afternoon, and welcome parents, relatives, friends, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and most important, welcome members of the St. Lawrence College graduating class of 2019. Today is the most important day of the year for you and for us. Convocation and the awarding of our SLC credential is a symbol of student success, and it's the entire reason we exist as an organization. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you as graduates. Every year, as I prepare for Convocation, I think about what I should say to the graduating class and what advice I can offer you. I spend hours agonizing over this, when in reality, no matter what I say, you will likely forget most of it. This is a huge day for each of you. You've worked hard to get here, studied, written exams, delivered presentations, finished work placements, and perhaps taken additional courses in order to graduate. You have earned the right to cross this stage and be recognized for your accomplishments. And as you do, remember that today, your future is a blank slate on which anything can be written. I'm fairly certain that during your time at SLC, most of you will have had support along the way. Whether from family, friends, or someone from the college, please take a few moments to acknowledge those who have helped get you to this place today. To our faculty, staff, and our entire team here at SLC, I say thank you. Thank you for putting students first, for getting to know our students by their name in the first few days of the semester, for listening to the challenges they may be having and helping them to navigate the daily life in higher ed, and for ultimately helping our students realize their dreams. I'm proud to call you my colleagues and friends, and I would like to personally thank our entire SLC team for being so passionate about making a difference each and every day. Please, everyone, let's all give these folks a big round of applause. And now to you, our graduates. Each year at Convocation, I like to offer some advice to the graduating class. Usually, I pick a theme, research it, then share my perspective. This year, however, I thought I would switch it up. In keeping with the latest trends of social media, quick messages, and being brief, I've decided to give you my top 5 pieces of advice that I have shared over the years. So here goes. Are you ready? Oh, the person in the front row back there is ready, but nobody else is ready. Are you ready? Oh, it's tough crowd today, tough crowd. Being confident in your abilities is one of the most important ingredients for your success. There is plenty of research that supports the fact that the beliefs we hold about ourselves and our abilities direct our actions and shape our lives. In study after study, confidence has been shown to make the difference between success and failure. Building confidence is a choice, and it's a skill. It requires consistent effort and the courage to take risks. Each of you here today had the courage to pursue your education and follow your dreams. Your faculty have helped prepare you for success, but now it's up to you. Believe that you have what it takes, know what you are made of, now go out and bring your dreams to life. Number 4, the world needs you. Climate change, social inequality, protectionism, the possible collapse of society as we know it. We are at a critical point in the history of our civilization, and the world needs you. It needs all of the things you've learned here at SLC: teamwork, collaboration, innovation, critical thinking, grit. It needs your knowledge, your skills, your unbridled enthusiasm and optimism. The challenges of society today and in the decades ahead will be much different than the challenges of yesterday. However, as we all know, challenges also represent opportunities. And I know that each one of you has the confidence and skills to rise to the occasion, to make a difference, and truly make the world a better place. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Yes, graduating class, the world needs you. Number 3, make time to listen to country music. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Number 2, positivity and optimism will take you far. Positivity and optimism are, in my opinion, critical to leading a successful, happy, and fulfilling life. For those of you that know me, you know I'm definitely a glass half full person. As proof, I've been a Toronto Maple Leafs hockey fan since I was 5 years old. Yep. Which, by the way, is the last time they won the Stanley Cup. Each and every year, I continue to believe that this is the year they will win it all. Although, now that I say this out loud, this is probably a poor example of the results that positivity can bring. It's not always easy to be positive, and life will toss you difficult challenges. However, with a positive attitude and a sense of optimism, you will view those challenges as opportunities. Look to them for what you can learn and overcome any obstacle that comes your way. You cannot underestimate the power of positive thinking, opening your mind, and being an optimist. Research indicates that it takes 4 positive experiences to overcome a negative one. It also shows that positive people are happier, more creative, more productive, and have more energy. If you focus on these qualities, along with all of the skills that you've acquired at SLC, you really can do anything you set your mind to. Which brings me to the number 1 piece of advice that I can give you. Now remember, this is based on over 20 years of experience in higher education, and in the past 7 years in my current role, having personally congratulated close to 20,000 students that have crossed this stage. So given all that, my number 1 piece of advice to you, the graduating class of 2019, is very simple. Get a job. In all seriousness, get a job, start your own business, or continue your academic journey. Regardless of the path you take, this 1 piece of advice will allow you a stage to put everything that you have learned together. Your confidence, positivity, and optimism, and all of the skills that you've attained at SLC will enable you to succeed and do great things. Your job is the platform for figuring out what you most love to do, finding your passions, and making a difference. And when you put all of this together, you really will change the world in your own special way. So in closing, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes by comedian, actress, and writer, Ellen DeGeneres. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, and never follow someone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means, you should probably follow that. So when your name is called and you stand and prepare to walk across this stage, take a breath, pause, and reflect on your accomplishments. Follow your dreams, pursue your passions, and say hello to your future. Congratulations, class of 2019. I wish you all the best. I would now like to introduce Andre LeBlanc, member of the St. Lawrence College Board of Governors, to deliver greetings from the board.
Good afternoon, President Balbret, graduates, honored guests. It is my privilege to bring greetings today on behalf of the Board of Governors of St. Lawrence College. Graduates, you have received an outstanding educational experience in a caring environment provided by dedicated academic and administrative staff and supported by an involved community. You have put in many hours of hard work and probably more than a few long nights of study and worry as you pursued and made your way through your program. Your hard work and perseverance have brought you to this day. You begin the next stage of your life very well prepared to take on the future. All of us here today are extremely proud of you and excited for what lies ahead for you. We look forward to watching your success and hearing about your accomplishments in the years ahead. On behalf of the Board of Governors, I want to extend my thanks to President Balbret and the college team, and I thank you, graduates, for choosing St. Lawrence College as your path to reach your goals. We wish you all the best today and in the future. Thank you. It is also my privilege today to introduce to you the recipient of the 2019 St. Lawrence College Honorary Diploma. This is the highest formal honor our college can bestow. We are allowed to do this, but we're not required to do it, so we do not take this lightly. Accordingly, when we do it, we do so to recognize very special people. People who have been successful, yes, but more importantly, we tend to focus on people who apply their talents and use them for the greater good of their fellow citizens and the community at large. We also present honorary diplomas in order to bring before our graduates people who set an example that is worthy of your respect and who we hope will be able to share some of their experiences and wisdom to help inspire you to go forward from here and be the best that you can be. Helena Nephew is a proud Ojibwe woman from the Bachewina First Nation. When she arrived in Kingston some 10 years ago, she quickly became a respected member of the Indigenous and Greater Kingston community, sharing teachings with an ever-widening circle of people, offering them healing and hope through Indigenous cultural pathways. Helena's work as a traditional knowledge keeper, drummer, singer, and crafter led her to involvement in many organizations in our city, including Interval House, Tipi Mosa Housing, the Limestone and Algonquin School Boards, Queen's University, Royal Military College, the Elizabeth Fry Society, and most importantly, St. Lawrence College. Helena is an inspiration, a guiding presence, and teacher of traditional knowledge and ways of knowing to all who are fortunate to work with her. As a successful businesswoman in her own right, and an individual who has remained true and knowledgeable in her own cultural roots, Helena serves as a role model and inspiration for students. It is my great pleasure and privilege to present to you today's honorary diploma recipient, Helena Neveu.
Yes, this is awesome. Hey, Big J. Yay. Chimikwit Shamnado, Indigenous Kazbabig Nango Kwe, Mbaktang Ndunjaba, Ndo Gichinenda Mambe Manpi, Mushka Dodem. I'm so pleased to be here, and I can't tell you how awesome this is and how I feel. And I first want to thank my nominators, Marianne Lyons, who's my boss at the Indigenous Services here, and she's the real pillar here in Indigenous Services, and she's so organized, and I'm so scattered, and she just tells me what to do, and I do it. So it's all because of her that I'm receiving this, as well as Elaine Armstrong, my faculty and staff student. Wonderful, making all kinds of wonderful cultural crafts, and my neighbor across the field as well. So thank you. I'm very touched and honored that you would think that I would be worthy of this, as well as all the people who wrote support letters, because I know there were others who wrote support letters, and I am extremely touched and honored. And so I want to, with the help of my feather and my hummingbird spirit, and my 9-year-old who lives here in my heart, and my crane, I want to tell you the story of my journey here. And I'd like to gear that to the number 13, which is, it was on March 13th that Kathy O'Brien came to the center and informed me that not only had I been nominated, but that I had won this honor. And I was, I'm like, you're kidding, like the MPs and the doctors and tragically hip and all that. Like, so I'm just so honored to be in that category of recipients, and that people see value in what I do. So thank you. And that my second 13 would be my years here in Kingston. I actually started to apply to come here in 2006 and soon landed a position here. And it was in 2010 when I started my business called The That and the Other Thing. And it's brought me to all of these places, Queens, and all of the places you mentioned, as well as a wonderful new appointment with FNTI, our First Nations Technical Institute. Decided to graduate in class here today. Way to go, you guys. And I appreciate all the work that you've given me and continue to give me, and I hope that in the Harvest Moon we go back there, and that I am always an invited guest to all of these schools, because that's my hummingbird that flutters all over the place that helps me to do that. My next 13 would be the moon system, right, that we live in. We are right now on the strawberry moon, and it's a wonderful thing. And how I know that is because I was just at the Aboriginal school doing a barbecue for the last of the school. And so I was telling them I was coming back for graduation to make Indian tacos and strawberry treat. And as soon as I said strawberry treat, they all went. So it's yummy and good. And we live in our moons, you know, coming out of flower moon into strawberry, midsummer moon, back into the harvest when we'll all meet again to come back to school. And my last 13 that I want to talk about is my family. I have 10 brothers and sisters, 11 of us, and my mom and dad in the house at any time. My dad was a jack of all trades, fisherman on the Gitchagumi. That's where I ran around in the summer times. And my mother was a nurse. And so I had wonderful teachings of hard work that they made us help and made us do, which was the right thing. I didn't really realize that till I was later in life. That I had all these skills, and because we made everything with all those people in the house. My message to the people would be that you can always turn things around, that your circumstance is immutable, that it can and it does change. And I want to just tell you a little story about this old Indian woman. And on this particular day, it was her 107th birthday. And Sharon Bowden told me the story And so there was this 13-year-old girl that used to go visit her, and she just loved going to talk to this old Indian woman. And also on this day, she was really happy because she had been learning a lot in school about Native people. And sometimes our kids, they don't see the great turnaround that we've had in these last 30 and 40 years. So we want you to know that our culture is rich, right? And we have lots to share. So when that young girl went to see that old Indian woman, right away she says, I've been learning a lot in school, you know. She says, I heard that they took your land. And that old Indian woman says, the land was never ours to keep. And then she says, yeah, well, they gave you smallpox blankets. And the old Indian woman said, but we survived the winter. And she says, oh, they broke the treaties. And that old Indian woman said, those are simply words on paper. So angrily, she wants to get this woman on her side. She says, oh, she said, I heard and read somewhere that they chased you off of cliffs with the buffalo. And that old Indian woman said, well, that must have been when my spirit became an eagle and a hawk and a crow. And she said, oh, they killed your leaders, who became my ancestors. And she looked at that young girl and she says, I want you to know that I used to be angry, just like you are now. But despite of all of their efforts and their failures, that has been my life, eh? But what I am is what you know me as, really. It's just that old Indian woman. I must give you something back. Glenn made this for you. So it's customary that I have a giveaway. And the first thing I must do is that I have to be in the center of it. So I have to go on the land and I have to find the stick. So this stick came from my treaty area of the Robinson Huron at Wawa. My sister Margaret, my sister Shirley, they helped me get it. It's a black spruce. All of the eagle feathers on it I found on an island in Stump Lake, Umpa, Algonquin territory. 14 of them in one day. This is one of them. 13 on this stick. The deer, the furs, everything, most of them came from the Tyendinaga Mohawk territory, where we buy furs and have a lot of great relationships with all the people. Everything else on it has come from the people here, from the community, from the students. And I want you to have this. It's all your time here and your 7 years as president. Thank you. Yes, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Helena. I now invite Glenn Volbrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, and Andre LeBlanc to present the diploma. Thank you, Andre and Glenn, and a very big congratulations, Helena. We're very proud of you. We now welcome you to enjoy a brief video showcasing some of our proud St. Lawrence College alumni.
Lots of time in the student association and spending a lot of time studying. Lots and lots of time studying.
After the initial overwhelming feeling and really taking it all in, I felt at home. And from there, I've never really left.
I remember the first time I walked into the classroom because my goals and dreams are coming together.
Orientation, going in and being like, oh my God, this is very exciting, very nerve-wracking. Like I'm taking the steps to become a paramedic, which is what I've always wanted to be.
It was inspirational and motivating, and it was exactly what I needed at that time in my life.
I remember thinking like it was going to be, a long 4 years, but really went a lot quicker than I thought.
I was a much better student than my high school record ever showed.
I think I learned that, truthfully, I'm capable of a lot more.
I thought I could push myself further than I ever expected.
I learned about working in a team together and collaborate with other people.
I've met some great professors who I still keep in touch with and who I consider my mentors.
I think the most important person I met would have to be my wife.
My husband, I met a lot of great friends, a lot of great references, lots of people that I hold dear today.
One of my preceptors worked at the college itself, so I got to know them a little better. I have four students that were in my class that are graduating with me working. So not only did we practice together, we're now working together, doing real life calls, going with these guys through school, now working, it's pretty awesome.
There was a previous grad that came and spoke to our class about how she got to where she is now. It was really impactful.
I'll never forget my fellow classmates. We were a really tight-knit group, and we continue to be friends some 30 years later.
I'm still able to talk to people who are in policing, hang out with, and be friends with those same people that I went to school with 10 years ago.
I still have good close personal relationships with those I went to college with back in 1981. That's 40 years ago.
I still come back. I walk the halls occasionally. You're always welcome back here. This is your home. You miss it at the same time, but this is always your place to come back to.
My advice to new grads would be remember your experiences, remember who you are, and remember that you are stepping into the workforce and you are representing St. Lawrence College.
You had dreams, you had aspirations, you had goals, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do them. Just keep pushing, keep going.
Hold on to your seats. This is quite a ride.
Follow your passion. You have what it takes to do what you want to do and what you're passionate about.
If you're freshly graduated, I'd recommend sleep. Since you're finished your exams, you can take a rest now.
Take your time. It doesn't matter when you start. It doesn't matter when you finish. Just live your life, trust the process, and it will come to you.
It's actually one of the first things that we ask, when we're working with partners, is what school did you go from? We're all connected in one way or another, and usually SLC is one of the main reasons as to why we're connected.
So when everybody's working together, this is what we can accomplish.
Piece of advice I would give to the graduation class is you're never too old to learn. Continue on your education, and don't forget, inspire to change, empower to live.
Congratulations, class of 2019. You did it!
Welcome aboard. Good to have you in the family. See you soon.
Congratulations, class of 2019.
Congratulations, class of 2019.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2019.
Congratulations, class of 2019.
You did it!
Welcome to the Alumni.
As you have seen, St. Lawrence College alumni are making a large impact in our communities. Now, I'd like to ask each person in the audience who is a former student or graduate of St. Lawrence College, if you're able, please stand, or raise your hand, and please just remain standing for a minute. Wow. You are a piece of the fabric that makes up St. Lawrence College and our greater community. We all come together to celebrate the outstanding achievement of the class of 2019. Please be seated. We will now shine the spotlight on our graduates. Student awards for outstanding achievements will be announced during the presentation of graduates. These are faculty awards and awards sponsored by external organizations and individuals, some of whom are here today to join with us. On behalf of St. Lawrence College, I would like to congratulate our award recipients and thank our many generous donors. Your interest and support of our graduates is very much appreciated. During the presentation of the graduates, we ask that you remain in your seats. Professional photographs will be taken to capture the moment. If you do stand to take a photo from your seat, please be mindful of the view of others. Please hold your applause until all of the graduates have been announced. Graduates, Glenn Voldebrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, will congratulate you as you cross the stage. And Rick Palmer, Registrar of St. Lawrence College, will congratulate you as you exit the stage to receive your credential. Once you have received your credential backstage, please return to the seats for the remainder of the ceremony. Thank you.
School of Community Services, Autism and Behavioral Science, Ontario College Graduate Certificate. Brittany Lynn Abbott. Rachel Allen, with distinction. Tara Ashley Barkley. Allison Caird, with distinction. Marley Callan Brown. Rachel Hope Fardella, with distinction. Rachel is also the recipient of the OCAA All Academic Award. Daniela Fontaine, with distinction. Daniela is the recipient of the Robin Hicks Emerging Professional Award. Sarah Beth Gatenby, with distinction. Shelby Catherine Hunt. Jessica Ann Jackson, with distinction. Tracy Louise Jacobs. Taylor Margaret Kitson, with distinction. Cassandra Lee Lindsay, with distinction. Leanne Victoria Locke, with distinction. Trina Ray Osinga, with distinction. Trina is the recipient of the Autism and Behavioral Science Outstanding Student Achievement Award. Tracy Raymond, with distinction. Jillian Michelle Shannon, with distinction. Jillian is the recipient of the Kingston Foundation for Autism Spectrum Disorder Award. Courtney Sauvy, with distinction. Caitlin Ann Thibault, with distinction. Andrea Allison Wardell. Behavioral Science, Ontario College, Advanced Diploma, Samantha Jordan Aman. Simon Belusis. Angela Brockwell. Randallyn Cleveland. Nicole Ann Deshotel. Rochelle Dobler, with distinction. Carissa Doyle, with distinction. Jessica Laura Fielding. Hannah Mariam Forsyth. Paige Fraser. Carly Gibbs. Jacqueline Nancy Glover, with distinction. Jacqueline is the recipient of the Mary Brennan Memorial Award. Samantha Elizabeth Grabko. Avalee Hammond. Kayla Mary Hellam, with distinction. Angelica Marie Hurtubise, with distinction. Ainsley Jeffrey. Patrick Craig Kerr, with distinction. Kira Elizabeth McDonald, with distinction. Vincent McGonigal, with distinction. Kelsey Elaine Minnie, with distinction. Teddy Muftiev. Hunter Northrup. Megan Elizabeth Pankow, with distinction. Megan is the recipient of the David McKay Memorial Award. Andrew Jeffrey Pilon, with distinction. Victoria Prue. Mackenzie Richard. Jordan Richardson. Jessica Maureen Ross. Annalise Sander. Christina Saunders. Andrea Schneider. Skylar Spark. Kirsten Eleanor Stewart, with distinction. Catherine Tremblay. Dana June Van Beelen. Jasmine Warner. Emily Catherine Weber. Lily Young. Sharanjeet Kaur, with distinction.
Child and Youth Care, Ontario College Advanced Diploma, Olivia Michelle Breton. Sierra Jenny Rose Duff. Willow Duncan. Alicia Fleet. Cassidy Hollywood. Chantal Lake. Jessica Leakey. Jessica is the recipient of the Kate Eves Memorial Award. Pamela Kim Lindsay. Pamela is the recipient of the Sharon Pronger Memorial Award. Logan Lockridge. Madison Markland. Kayla Drew-Ann McLean, with distinction. Kayla is the recipient of the Courtney Elizabeth Memorial Award. Jason O'Hara. Noah O'Reilly. Christopher Parsons, with distinction. Sabrina Schmeeler. Kristen Sweet. Courtney Thornton. Heidi Truman. Kayla Verow. Kayla is the recipient of the Faculty Award, Child and Youth Care. Ashley Warren. Ainsley Ann Ronsky, with distinction. Communicative Disorders Assistant, Ontario College Graduate Certificate, Kirsten Lynn Bertrand. Catherine Beverly. Manon Boucher. Melissa Dizon. Amanda Marie De Silva. Alicia Eaton. Mimi Goodman. Haley Griffiths. Mary Ellen Grigger. Alana McCausland. Danielle Millette. Sasha Pinto. Alicia Provo. Jillian Stewart. Vincent Sentetsky. Hannah Smun. Nicole Vanny. Early Childhood Education Ontario Diploma, Peyton Ada Valerie Adams with distinction. Ashley Anderson. Alicia Asselstein with distinction. Kylie Brentnell. Leanne Donalda Burns. Shannon Carrier with distinction. Sonia Chopra. Brandy Colley with distinction. Charlotte DeGroot. Elizabeth D'Souza with distinction. Elizabeth is the recipient of the Marie Rhodes Memorial Award. Rowan DeFosse with distinction. Rowan is the recipient of the Kingston Frontenac Early Learning Child Care Network Award. Amber Dawn Dolajar with distinction. Ashley Jean Feenstra with distinction. April Finn with distinction. Sheila Alexis Fraser. Sarah Jane Gatilius. Brittany Marlowe Hansen. Gisela Herrera with distinction. Rebecca Jane Hall. Mary Lynn Hube with distinction. Mary is the recipient of the Early Childhood Education Alumni Association Award. Brianna Jeffrey. Rupinder Kaur. Sierra Elizabeth Littlefield with distinction. Parmanpreet Kaur Mangat. Kendra Miller. Melanie Nadeau with distinction. Amanda O'Donnell. Brittany Parsons with distinction. Lindsay Pilon with Tristan with distinction. Kathleen Crace Quizmundo. Sarah Michelle Ruest with distinction. Sylvie Sabrin with distinction. Remy Sackle. Hannah Seward with distinction. Shalane Helen Shaw with distinction. Sarah Shelley. Christine Amber Simpson. Bushra Tayeba. Amanda Chizek de Oliveira with distinction. Carly Shirley Turner, with distinction. Aman Verma. Roshani Williams. Ashley Ann May Wood Quinn, with distinction. Lindsay Ray Ann Yap, with distinction. Tyler York, with distinction. Harpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Mahakpreet Kaur. Prab Simran Kaur. Sandeep Kaur, with distinction. Satinderjeet Singh. Shaina. Shaina is the recipient of the ECE Advisory Award.
Honors Bachelor of Behavioral Psychology degree, Stephanie Michelle Bathurst, with distinction. Jory Kaylin Bird, with distinction. Heidi Boulard, with distinction. Alyssa Louise Castonguay, with distinction. Sheridan Hillary Chasson. Cindy Chong. Amanda Joy Coneybear, with distinction. Jennifer Lee Dawson, with distinction. Drake Deline, with distinction. Megan Edwards, with distinction. Megan is the recipient of the OCAA All-American Award. Jacqueline Gauvreau, with distinction. Ashley Dawn Gellert, with distinction. Melanie Huller. Ashley Alyssa Diane Kearney, with distinction. Bailey Carlin Ann Kimball. Shaughnessy Deborah Loxton, with distinction. Olivia Jeanette Lundy, with distinction. Taylor McDonald. Taylor is also receiving a General Arts and Science Ontario College diploma. Samantha Kelly Mader, with distinction. Aislinn McAllister, with distinction. Leah McCumber. Heather Siobhan McAwam. Dana Rose McParland. Elizabeth Laura Grace Moses, with distinction. Emily Catherine Myers. Louise Christine Noonan, with distinction. Tessa Pigeon, with distinction. Christina Susan Quinnell, with distinction. Anastasia Starr Reed, with distinction. Anastasia is the recipient of the OCAA All Academic Award. Zachary Ravel, with distinction. Melissa Stella Ross, with distinction. Bailey Seddon. Stephanie Elizabeth Salvazo, with distinction. Rebecca Seward, with distinction. Gemma Lorraine Sloan, with distinction. Haley Smith. Sierra Justine Vandermeer, with distinction. Bronwyn Gabrielle Wardoff, with distinction. Nicole Kathleen Way, with distinction. Jamie Allen Wensink, with distinction. Emma Morgan Welpley, with distinction. Emma is the recipient of the Brady Feroldi Memorial Award. Social Service Worker, Ontario College Diploma, Triana Logan Marie Abrams, with distinction. Jasmine Ebony Adams Reed. Kayla Samantha Marie Bizayo. Caden Leslie Lawrence Bolton. Rachel Ann Beaubier. Charlotte Elish Connell. Amanda Dyson. Kenzie Earl. Michaela Jessica Familetti. Brianna Jacqueline Lorty Fletcher, with distinction. Jamie Donald Ford. Lacey Ann Caitlin Frizzell. Cassandra L. Gillespie, with distinction. Ainsley Gilson. Jacob Lewis Ginsberg. Kristen Elizabeth Rosemary Girard, with distinction. Cheyenne Sarah Joyce Green. Michelle Kathleen Harper. Michelle is the recipient of the OCAA All Academic Award and Female Academic Athlete of the Year. Bailey Hawkins. Desiree Ann Huntley. Jane Elizabeth Jarrett, with distinction. Natasha Karpik, with distinction. Natasha is the recipient of the Helen Henderson Care Center Award. Joanna Louise Leonard, with distinction. Ashley Elizabeth Lucas, with distinction. Tabitha Valerie Maloney. Samantha Mark, with distinction. Paige Kathleen McDermott, with distinction. Paige is the recipient of the CUPE Local 109 Municipal Employees of Kingston Award. Allie McParland, with distinction. Kayla Pierce. Megan Phillips. Holly Pinder. Natalie Popielski, with distinction. Braylon Powell, with distinction. Jacqueline Sidney Powells. Ryan Alexander Rolfe, with distinction. Nana Sakodi. Emma Smith. Nicole Sarah Smith. Kylie Juliana Stewart. Courtney Marie Stone. Caitlin Sullivan. Cheyenne Linda Marie Summers. Shauna Tibbett. Chelsea Todd. Catherine Ann Ewer. Ocean Weeks, with distinction.
Therapeutic Recreation Ontario College Graduate Certificate, Kristen Bender. Moses Chimpole Abraham. Shirley Anina Corey. Kiera Donnelly. Brooklyn G. Downing. Brittany Fleming. Victoria Kathleen Hammond. Caitlin Lou Kinsella. Joyce LaFontaine. Cassidy Alexandra Martin. Kate Alexis Salmon. Kara Sinnott. Kara is the recipient of the OCAA All Academic Award. Brittany McPherson Stott. Rebecca Thomas. Karina Chichu, with distinction. Sheila Hill with distinction. Patricia Lynn Sony with distinction. School of Justice Studies and Applied Arts, Community and Justice Services, Ontario College Diploma. Allison Margaret Adam with distinction. Curtis Bell. John David Bell. Matthew Bento. Jennifer Black with distinction. Amber Lee Taylor Burns with distinction. Connor Phillip Burns with distinction. Danielle Cardinal with distinction. Samantha Chop with distinction. Cody Dixon with distinction. Taylor Jelena Galais with distinction. Morgan Emily Harris. Mackenzie Hartle. Colby Alexander Leakey. Colby is the recipient of the OCAA All-Academic Award and the OCAA League All-Stars Award. Shaniqua Liston with distinction. Cassandra Ann Madden with distinction. Chad William McCarty. Brendan Zachary Morton. Samson Nickel. Scott Gavin Niles with distinction. Brooklyn Primo with distinction. Nicole Reed. Logan Richards. Kevin Robert Ross with distinction. Courtney Sagan. Carly Shepard. Aaron Solomon. Troy Speak. Rebecca Petronella Thompson with distinction. Ryan Weaver with distinction. General Arts and Science Ontario College Diploma, Gurjit Singh Bapare. Michael Bradley. Janelle Bucci with distinction. Nicole Burns. Jacob Safala. Dylan Patrick Leroy Hine. Scotty Murray with distinction. Chi Chin. Rohit Rana. Mackenzie Robert Smith. Anmolpreet Tandi. General Arts and Science 1 year, Ontario College Certificate, Colin Daniel Clark, with distinction. Amethyst Finkel, with distinction. Jonathan Power. Heaven Joy Smith, with distinction. Jesse Verkudis.
Graphic Design, Ontario College Advanced Diploma, Troy Bromfield, with distinction. Isabella Marie McLeod Gomes, with distinction. Abigail Cornelia Hobbs, with distinction. Alyssa Julie Keene. And Kitaben Pratik Patel. Tanner Robotham. Colin Tabucci. Angela Teresia Lynn Winkler, with distinction.
Music and Digital Media, Ontario College Diploma, John Francis Agropoulos. Diego Cervantes. Ghislaine Doucette. Trent Flower. Caroline Gagnon. Paul Herkash. Courtney Diane Kane, with distinction. Yannick Michaud. Matthew Woodman, with distinction. Police Foundation's Ontario College Diploma, Fallon Katina Bosma, with distinction. Michael Brody. Lane DeHaan. Kaylee DeShane. Germain Eduardo Gonzalez. Morgan Hamilton. Zachary Frederick Thomas Hendershot. Keith Hetherington. Blake Hogle. Jishnu Kaushal. Jessica Lee Keat. Brianna Kanak. Brady Robert Lee. Kyle Lepage. Ben Locke. Ben is the recipient of the Police Foundation's Program Advisory Committee Award. Connor McFarland. Jared McFarland. Robert James Mailman. Robert is the recipient of the Nelson Education Award, Police Foundation's Nelson Education. Dylan Matyson. Taylor McPherson. Andrew Mary. Shaylin O'Rourke, with distinction. Sydney John Osmond, with distinction. Sydney is the recipient of the Faculty Award, Police Foundations. Alexandria Renton. Mark Dominic Reyes. Lennon Alberto Ruano Rees. Justin Michael Saba. Uzair Shahid. Dakota Sharp, with distinction. Dakota is the recipient of the Nelson Education Award, Police Foundation's Nelson Education. Robert Brandon Thompson. Cameron Gary Wanamaker. Tara Warren.
Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Certificates and Diplomas, Ontario College Certificate. Paul James Leo Larocque, with distinction. User Experience Design, Ontario College Graduate Certificate. Malik Khalid Johnson, with distinction. Kyle Sherbert, with distinction. Julian Luc Andre Thierret, with distinction. Bonnie Tupin, with distinction. Naveen Vadikepurat, with distinction. Neetu Baby, with distinction.
The college has a partnership with Alpha International Academy for the delivery of several programs. Business, Ontario College Diploma. Arslan Arif.
So they hand them straight to...
Manjinder Singh Olak.
I let them give it the card to her? So I just stand here?
Feng Chen. Gangandeep Kaur Dhillon. Tejasvi Gangotra. Mehtab Singh Gill. Sagar Gulati. Navneet Kaur. Pardeep Kumar. Darpan Kunjal. Manav Mahajan. Lovelish Makar. Kushpreet Panag. Heman Rai. Bhuta Singh Sandhu. Tek Partap Singh Sandhu. Amrit Singh Saroa. Drishti Sharma. Megha Sharma. Raj Verma. Mankunwar Singh Wadhwa. Hong Yin. Fengwei Yu. Akashdeep Singh. Amarjeet Kaur. Anil Kumar. Anmol Ratan Singh. Arshdeep Singh. Bhavya. Charanjot Singh. Gurkirat Singh.
Wow.
Gurpreet Singh. Gurpreet Singh. Gursimran Kaur. Gurwinder Singh. Harjot Singh. Harneet Kaur. Hitesh. Jagdeep Singh. Jaskaran Singh. Jasmine Kaur. Jaspal Singh. Jyoti Parkash. Kamaljit Singh. Kamaljit Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Karandeep Singh. Kirandeep Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Manjinder Singh. Manveer Kaur. Mahakdeep Singh. Naresh. Navjot. Prabpreet Singh. Prince. Rajwinder Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Ramanpreet Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Sandeep Singh. Simranpreet Singh. Snehdeep Singh. Sonali. Sukhjit Singh. Sukhpreet Singh. Sukhvir Singh. Sumandeep Kaur. Sumanpreet Kaur. Tajinder Singh. Taranjeet Singh. Vishalpreet. Vishaveet Singh. Raspal Singh. Bawanpreet Singh. Mandeep Kaur. Paramjeet Kaur.
Dishant Mukhija. Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck, I was. These are graduates of business accounting. Gurjinder Kaur. Oh my god, I just... Harmanpreet Kaur. These are graduates of business administration, human resources. Baljinder Kaur Dillon. Sai Tejavi Maguri. Jaskaran Singh. Gagandeep Singh. Kawaljit Singh. What? I already got this. Lakvinder Singh. Yeah, I was in the wrong order. Parveen Kumari. Rupinder Kaur. Oh, there's no one in line. Oh my god. Vijaynadu Pandranki. You skip the picture? Okay. Do you want to switch? Or do you want... No, I'm okay. I'll wait till... Graduates of Computer Networking and Technical Support. Simrang Bagri. Here, can I get the card? Can I get it? Oh my god. Nancy Bansal. Danish Basi. Kulveer Singh Bath. Gurjeet Kaur Brar. Jaijot Singh Chatrath. Janrup Singh Chima. Simran Chugh. Maninder Kaur Dandiwal. Prabdeep Singh Danju. Dilpreet Singh Dillon. Angrej Singh Gill. Balwinder Singh Gill. Mandeep Singh Grawal. Jagdeep Singh Gurin. Yeah, I'm okay, but we can. Rajanbir Singh Johal. Anmal Joshi. Baljit Kaur. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't touch that. Jasmeet Kaur. Oh my god, what is this? Soham Kumar Mukesh Bhai Patel. Thank you. Gursiman Singh Randawa. Pawanpreet Singh Randawa. Mandinder Singh Rangawa. Oh, that's an R. Oh, well. Gautam Sahota. Mansi Salhotra. Simran Samra. Amandeep Kaur Sandhu. Akarsh Sharma. Davish Sharma. Sahilpreet Singh Mali. Amritpat Kaur Sidhu. Sorry about that. Oh my god, yeah, sure. Gagandeep Singh. I think I'll do maybe one more and then. Hamanpreet Singh.
Jagdeep Singh. Jugraj Singh. Nitin Vashisht. Pankaj Vashith. Lavish Verma. Sahajdeep Wadhwa. Surav Walia. Amandeep Kaur. Amandeep Singh. Amanjot Singh. Amanpreet Singh. Amripin Singh. Anupreet Kaur. Arpanjot Singh. Arshdeep Singh. Avnash. Bikramjeet Singh. Damandeep Singh. Damanpreet Singh. Davinder Singh. Dilawar Singh. Gagandeep Singh. Ghanshyam. Gurkurat Singh. Gurtej Singh. Harjot Singh. Harkirat Singh. Harjeet Kaur, Harleen Kaur, Harmanjot Singh, Harpreet Kaur, Harpreet Kaur, Harpreet Kaur, Harwinder Singh, Jagdeep Raj, Jaspreet Kaur, Jatin, Kushal, Komalpreet Kaur, Lovedeep Singh, Maninderjeet Singh, Manmeet Singh, Manpreet Sachdeva, Mahabat Singh, Navdeep Kaur, Navdeep Singh, Navjeet Kaur, Parneet Kaur, Parvinder Kaur, Pawanpreet Kaur, Pravdeep Kaur, Prince, Ramandeep Singh, Resham Singh, Sajanpreet Singh, Sandeep Singh, Sanyam, Savreet Singh, Shakaranbir Singh, Shivam Kumar, Sukhchat Singh, Sukhmeet Singh, Supreet Kaur, Sunia, Taranbir Singh, Taranjeet Singh, Kirandeep Kaur, Gurpal Singh, Jorawar Singh, Rinku Shira, Jiwanjot Kaur, Computer Programmer, Ontario College Diploma, Pardeep Singh Arora, Navjot Kaur Alak, Inderjeet Singh Brar, Kamalpreet Kaur Brar, Sukhdeep Kaur Brar, Ranjit Singh Daliwal, Harmandeep Kaur. Prayas Khanna. Jagdeep Singh Man. Nihar Rajeshbhai Patel. Deepak Sharma. Sanchit Sharma. Daljit Singh Sidhu. Kowinder Singh Smag. Karanveer Singh Virk. Akash. Abhinandan Sharma. Deepak Kumar. Dilpreet Singh. Harpreet Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Kawaljit Kaur. Lovepreet Kaur. Kamal Rani. Mandeep Kaur. Manjinder Singh. Navdeep Kaur. Navjot Singh. Pardeep Singh. Parminder Kaur. Parminder Singh. Parneet Singh. Prabjit Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Sanjay. Simranjit Singh. Sukhmanpreet Kaur. Taranveer Singh. Manpreet Singh. Karanpreet Singh.
Good. Hospitality and Tourism Management, Ontario College Diploma. Shubham Basi. Manpreet Kaur Bapari. Navjot Kaur Brar. Jaskaran Singh Chima. Harjit Singh Deo. Amritvir Singh Daliwal. Oh God. Amandeep Singh Dillon. Kuldeep Singh Dillon. Manjot Singh Gill. Pulkit Gupta. Manmohan Singh Jasal. Arish Josen. Sunjit Singh Kamau. Sandeep Singh Lakhanpal. Ramandeep Kaur Man. Dilpreet Singh Mand. Jashandeep Singh Pandher. Rhythm Shorma. Jashanpreet Singh Sidhu. Babli Rani. Baljinder Singh. Davneet Kaur. Gurdeep Singh. Gurpinder Singh. Himanshu. Jaskaranveer Singh. Jaspinder Singh. Karan Kumar. Kowinder Kaur. Mandeep Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Yeah. Navpreet Singh. Oh boy. Nitish Kumar. Rajdeep Kaur. It's not this? No, I've said it. Ravinder Singh. I don't want to make me sing like fuck years.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Robin Singh. Tanya. Barinder Singh.
Project Management, Ontario College Graduate Certificate. Nikita Bagat. Sridivya Gade. Gurnad Veer Singh Kaleka. Mandeep Kaur. Sanskriti Madhya Lagan. Prakashbhai Mohanbhai Prajapati. Gangandeep Sharma. Parmjeet Singh. Devinder Pal Kaur. Harjeet Kaur with distinction. Jasmine Kaur. Kamaljeet Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Neha. Pawanpreet Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Sukhmeet Kaur. Supply Chain Management, Ontario College Graduate Certificate. Sumit Bedi. Nikunj Kadha. Dhiraj Dingra. Nikhilender Naidu Dulipala. Gurkamal Singh Gill. Deepak Goel. Deepak Goel. Kansara. Abhishek Kansara. Amanjak Singh Khurana. Sagar Manjunath. Arun Palanisam. Nishche Sani. Arvind Kumar Sahu. Anu Sharma. Ekankar Singh. Sajan Walia. Atinder Pal Singh. Davinder Singh. Jaswinder Singh. Kushpreet Singh. Kuldeep Singh. Mohammed Afzal. Mohammed Sezad. Nivya Raj. Parvinder Singh. Pawanpreet Kaur. Pravjeet Kaur. Puneet Singh. Rajwant Singh. Raminder Singh. Sandeep Singh. Tarushan Swaran. Vishwajit Singh.
Tourism, hospitality, tourism management. Yeah, hospitality, tourism management.
Hospitality Tourism Management, Ontario College Diploma. Amanjit Kaur. Guneet.
I present to you the graduating class of 2019. Next, Glenn Voldebrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, will present the President's List Awards. The President's List recognizes graduates who have rendered valuable and distinguished service to the college community. Eligibility is based on academic excellence, including graduating with distinction, along with interest and activities involving leadership, citizenship, and community service. There are 2 recipients of the President's List Award. Congratulations to Kirsten Lynn Bertrand from the Communicative Disorders Assistant Program. Congratulations to Bonnie Triel-Tupin from the User Experience Design Program. Congratulations to Kingston and Bonnie. At this point in the program, we hear from the Valedictorian. Valedictorian is a derivation of the Latin phrase valedicere, which means to say farewell. Thus, the valedictory address is a message of gratitude and inspiration from a graduating student before graduates move on to pursue individual dreams. I will ask Louise Chatterton-Luchuk, Associate Dean of the School of Community Services, to introduce the valedictorian.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian, Kayla Varreau, a graduate from the Child and Youth Care Program in the School of Community Services. Academically, Kayla did very well during her 3 years at St. Lawrence College. She fully engaged in what she was learning, rarely missed class, was engrossed in the learning material, and completed her assignments with care. As a result, she was a Dean's List recipient each year of her 3-year program. As a student, Kayla also fully engaged in volunteer activities, serving both inside and outside the college. She was a class representative and assisted with student engagement activities. She headed up a talk about human trafficking, sat as a student representative on the CYC Program Advisory Committee, contributed to the CYC formal program review process, and volunteered for open house and orientation day. In the larger community, she was a volunteer scribe for the high school literacy test and EQAO math tests, and volunteered for 2 years running as a science fair judge at the Quinte Regional Science Fair. It's no wonder, then, that Kayla's program coordinator shared with me, students like Kayla are a true joy to teach. We know she will be an asset to any human service agency that is lucky enough to hire her. Kayla, you represent our vision as an institution to prepare career-ready graduates to be leaders in their field, and we look forward to the words you are about to bring to this graduating class. Graduates, platform party, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage your 2019 valedictorian, Kayla Varreau.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so honored to be chosen as this year's valedictorian. But first things first, how's everyone doing? Yeah. I think you guys can do better. How's everyone doing? Yeah. I know we've been sitting down forever and you're probably a little bit sore, tired, hungry, but my speech is only 6 minutes. We're on the home stretch here. But thank you for sticking around till the end. But seriously, graduates, we did it. But we didn't do it alone. We have some people here to thank. Whether you're a parent, guardian, friend, or loved one, we could not have completed this journey without your continued love and support. My support system is sitting in the second row there, and I just wanted to say thank you for your continued guidance, motivation, and believing in me every step of the way. But everyone else here had your own set of support systems. Whether you let us practice our big presentation in front of you, we're on the receiving end of that late-night phone call when we were questioning our schooling and the field that we decided to go into, the warm embrace you gave us when we got an A+ on that test that seemed impossible, and your continued words of encouragement and motivation along the way. Thank you. Without all of you, we would not be where we are today, and it brings me such joy that we can all share the success and accomplishments of this day with all of you. But we also have our faculty to thank. Thank you for all your support and guidance. You have always been there to guide us in the right direction, whether it was with an assignment, answering our endless questions, or being a sounding board, equipping us with the tools to allow us to reach our own decisions. Thank you for sharing your stories and allowing us to build on our skills, ourselves, and our knowledge. Graduates, please stand up. Let's give a round of applause to everyone here, family, friends, and faculty who helped us become graduates. Thank you. Of course, we did a lot of hard work to get here today. Whether you're in the School of Community Services or Justice Studies and Applied Arts here in Kingston, at the First Nations Technical Institute, or at Alpha, all that hard work and dedication has brought you to this moment now. Imagine that those late-night study sessions and what seemed like never-ending papers and assignments are dust. We are shaking away the dust of our final semester, and our hard work has paid off. I want each and every one of you to revel in that moment. This is your moment. This is our moment. But let's think about what brought us here. Let's think about our stories. This is mine. I have always known that I wanted to help people. I remember the first day of school in grade 7. I saw a new girl in first period sitting by herself. She looked so lonely, sad, and scared. I knew that feeling, and I didn't want anyone else to feel like that. So I decided to sit with her, and we became friends. Years later, she told me how much that moment, how much that small decision I made had meant to her. She had felt so isolated and invisible. But in that moment, I didn't just make a new friend, but I made a difference. That same year, a teacher had told me that she saw great potential in me and that I was going to be a great leader. That statement had really resonated with me as it allowed me to believe in myself. I wanted to have that much of an impact on others that she had had on me. So I came to St. Lawrence program and enrolled in the Child and Youth Practitioner program to learn what to do and how to make an even bigger difference to others and my community. That is my story, but each and every one of you have yours too. Whether you came right from high school, or you're an international student making a brave move to a new country, whether you're switching careers or decided to make a big change in your life, you have shaped your fellow classmates, friends, and faculty's lives just as much as they have helped shape yours. Your time at St. Lawrence College has helped mold us all into professionals ready to enter the workforce. I truly believe that every one of us here has the capacity to do great things, but we are not finished learning yet. Contemporary poet Annie Mogani once said, "Shake the dust." It seems that all too often we allow ourselves to become easily distracted and weighed down with all the responsibilities, commitments, and demands that make up our everyday lives. They cause us to dwell on its monotony, to focus only on the dullness, and to allow for the settling of dust. This dust is not only subtle in its onset, but more lasting in its influence. But unlike the immediate damage caused by catastrophes or the temporary setbacks in school, this onset is even greater. So, how do we do this? How do we shake the dust? How do we maintain the optimism to keep ourselves from becoming jaded? To answer that question, I'd like to again return to Annie Mogani. He says, "Speak every time you stand so that you do not forget yourself. Do not let one moment go by that does not remind you that your heart beats 100,000 times every day, and that there are enough gallons of blood to make every one of you oceans. Do not settle for letting these waves settle and for the dust to collect in your veins. This is for the continual pressing on for Satori and the everyday unfolding of our still untold human story. Shake the dust. Today, with spirits high and your ambitions right in front of you, it may seem like it's smooth sailing from here. But over time, we are going to be covered in the dust of daily life. When those days arise, I want you to remember this moment, your graduation. Remember the sense of accomplishment. Remember that day when you decided to apply for college and when you received your letter of admission. That feeling of becoming one step closer to achieving your dream. You're all here now. You have done it. College has prepared us for this moment, and we can do this. I wish the best for each and every one of you today, Good luck in your future careers, endeavors, and your journeys in life. And don't forget, shake the dust.
Thank you, Kayla. We are nearing the end of the ceremony. Following the charge to the graduates, we will have the academic recession. Our graduates will leave first, led by ceremony marshals, followed by the platform party. We ask that guests please remain at their seats for the recession, after which all are invited to join the graduates, staff, and faculty on the 300-level concourse for the graduate reception. The photographer will be available outside of Gate 2 on level 100 concourse immediately following the ceremony for all graduates that wish to take additional photos with family and/or friends. Graduates, faculty, and guests are also welcome to take photos together at the photo backdrops around the concourse. Now, to officially close our convocation ceremony, I ask Glenn Volebrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, to come forward and deliver the charge to our graduates.
So before I deliver the charge to the grads, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge a couple of folks this afternoon. First, I would ask that Rick Palmer please stand up. Rick? He doesn't know this is happening. So over the last 7 years, Rick and I have done 56 convocations, and Rick this is his last one, and he's retiring. And I just wanted to thank him for his incredible service and for all the great work he's done for our students and for SLC. Thanks, Rick. Please, round of applause. I would also like to turn the attention to our SLC convocation volunteers, and they're scattered all in behind here. These folks come 3 to 4 hours before the ceremony. They're here the night before setting up. They'll be here another 3 hours after we leave, and there's no Raptors game to keep them occupied tonight. So I do want to once again thank all of you. We simply could not do these ceremonies with all the incredible volunteers. So thanks again, and everybody, please, big round of applause. And now the charge. Graduates, could you please rise? Graduates, today you have been admitted into the proud fellowship of the graduates of the Institutes of Applied Arts and Technology of the Province of Ontario, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met long-established standards of conduct and learning. In the name of St. Lawrence College, therefore, I hereby charge you zealously to safeguard the professional dignity and ethics of this fellowship, sincerely to cultivate the spirit of inquiry and experiment, earnestly to maintain through study the fresh viewpoint demanded in an age of rapid change and technological advancement, and generously to contribute in all these ways to the society around you, that the dignity of all of us through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Thank you for coming, everyone, and congratulations to the St. Lawrence College 2019 graduating class.